Self-change project, To Sleep or Not to Sleep by Josh Cranston. That's me. Long-term goal, develop a consistent sleep schedule to maximize academic success. So sleep only in bedroom, get on the bed when sleeping. That sounds a little weird, but like if you play Minecraft like I do a lot, you shouldn't be on the bed because like if you're there all the time then you won't be able to fall asleep. Then get 8 hours of sleep, complete my homework before getting online for video games, and then a limited time on my phone and stuff. My specific behavior goal is 8 hours of sleep per night because I don't get very much sleep, like probably 5 hours-ish a night. And my grades, they just horrible before I start the project. Also, the other goal, one of the questions was another goal, so my original goal is to quit using illegal drugs, and I just named every drug I could think of, etc. And then I was using them for a long time, and then I found Jesus, but that's not why I'm here. But anyway, when I started my project, like a big thing is that when you're on drugs, you can't really go to sleep very well. So I knew I had to quit to be able to. So I just went cold turkey, and that's 45 days ago. So I've been chilling. So pretty easy. ABCs, I had no schedule, so that was my aim high. Like develop some kind of thing. Like go anywhere 4 to 7 a.m. was like that's when I knew I'd be asleep. You know, my parents get mad because like I would have my friends over. It's like 4 a.m. and then they'd like yell at me in the morning. And then B, I knew the project would be impossible without accountability. So my family helped me. I meet my mom in the morning. Also, my brother comes in my room a lot anyway. So now he tells me to go to bed when he comes in. Well, that didn't help as much. And then I committed my project. Yeah, like I play Minecraft, talk to my friends, or go out each night. So then specifically, I go to sleep at 12 p.m. is my goal, or to go to sleep at 12 a.m., wake up at 8. I do this every single night after making sure to finish my homework. And after wake up, I make studying for 1 hour part of my morning routine to get my brain ready for school. Planning ahead, challenges anticipated. Learning how to hang up my phone. I talk to someone on my phone basically every single night till like way later than I should. Begin my nightly routine, like showering and everything at 11. Completed my homework before getting online for video games. That's something that when you're in anatomy and you have 6 hours of homework a week, I mean, really a night, it should be like 20 a week, but it's very hard to not play video games in between there. And then strategies, my family helps me out, my friends also, they hop off, or at least they tell me they do when I go to bed. So, and then both these are very helpful. And then rewards, if I'm successful for 5 days in a row or getting 8 or more hours of sleep, I take one night to go out with my friends and sleep in the next day. And then consequences is basically if I go 2 days in a row without getting 7 hours of sleep, then I get 1 less hour playing video games. These are pretty easy to do because I had I'm always a very systematic thinker, so I was able to, take care of that. Baseline data, there's just all my lists of when I went to bed. I actually did a way better job this week, and I don't know when I went to bed at 10:30, but because I don't remember doing that right there, but I did. So the week 1 was not very difficult. Like I said, I had my phone off. I did a good job, and I made every single day. The next week, the first 2 days I didn't do very good because I was doing other stuff. And it helped me to study more, so I was more encouraged to study since I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted to. And like I went to bed at 3 a.m., which I think is the latest I went to sleep this whole project, and it messed me up for like the whole day after that because I was tired. And then over here, that's my 3rd week, and I met my goal each night back to week 1. This was also, I think, right before Thanksgiving break, so it was not very hard because like my test was a week before that in anatomy, and that was the only thing I was stressing about. So yeah, I met my goal here. I did better than I expected. I did exceptionally. In fact, I think all of you should do what I'm doing because I'm doing way better than y'all. Review and analysis. This project was very helpful because of everything I'm saying. I got a job now, and I'm doing a better job paying attention in class. I have a tendency to play Minecraft in class, but I'm figuring that out. And if I did it again, I would try and stick to a similar wake-up time each day. I didn't really do that. Try to have a consistent bedtime, and then I just failed 2 things, so I figured I could at least get one of them. Review and analysis. It was unexpected how easy it was to fall asleep once I stopped doing drugs and went to bed. This also led to a change in the amount of time I spend out. Like I'm hanging out with my family more and stuff. And that was something that they encouraged me for, because like like one time my dad, he was like, you go to bed at 3 a.m. every night and you're not able to participate in family activities, like, and we saw a movie and I fell asleep, but it's fine. And then I managed this by spending less time in my bed and then playing less video games, which gave me more time to be productive. And then the skill from EDUC I utilized was cognitive change, because adjusting to different sleep schedules is difficult, and I didn't think it would keep up. But I knew college, like, it's gonna be 4 years of challenges, so I had to figure that out. And then another thing I learned was the note-taking skills, and this was developing a consistent bedtime, allowing me to study each night for a consistent period of time, like, not maybe about 3 hours, but I ended up moving it kind of before that so that I could play video game stuff. And how I feel, I'm very grateful. In fact, just super good. I think, like I said, everyone else is trash. Impact on my energy levels. I also stayed up till 3 a.m. hanging out with my friend. That was a celebration, but it wasn't really on purpose. It just kind of happened. What I learned about myself is that I am able to change. I've struggled with abuse for a very long time, and like sleeping, having bad schedule didn't really help me with that. But the fact that I was able to crank that out and start sleeping and start studying more and actually using my skills made me very happy. And then the conclusion I can draw from this experience is that 8 hours of sleep helps you a lot in school. I never got 8 hours of sleep throughout high school or anything. I'd be up till like 2 a.m., get up at 7. Any questions?
Good job.
Thank you.
What did you mean cognitive change? You said one of the skills that they use.
Right here. Oh, hold on. Cognitive change. When I was writing this, so I believe that I had to give myself like a system to start going to bed earlier. Like I started moving it 15 minutes earlier, and I didn't really talk about that in there because I kind of did it over like 2 nights. That was my whole change, but you know, I felt afterwards the project as though I was different from beforehand. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all.
Did you slam any Jaeger bombs or what?
I'm not about that life anymore.